wonder when I'm thinking about something. I picture my mind as a cabinet filled with countless of drawers. On each drawer is a label reading either resolved or unresolved. Of course, everything relating to Mayuri, Shirahane, to Matorpa of Agape, and so on, is in one of the drawers labelled unresolved. And each new issue is getting unresolved label of its own before I start away in the depths of a drawer with a best. But right now, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting, aren't I? The words are woven into the air again. She's talking about interrupting my work in Iznik. I shake my head in response. My research at Iznik is important, but so is the time I spend with you. Suoh-san. You're here to check I'm not overworking myself, aren't you? You're so nice. The only sound is a soft crunch of snow beneath her boots. But silence is far from awkward, where it's a comfortable, intimate moment of quiet shared between Amity partners. Ichigo-san told me too. She said she'd got buddy duties with me, and I should use it to spend some time getting close to you. So that's what my secret conversation was about. Live long and prosper, joking reference, but also a way of delivering words of encouragement. I feel like recently we haven't had much time to talk, just you and me. So did you go and make out the idea and I went along with it? Abruptly she tightens a grip in my hand, Ricky's cute little fingers warm in mine. Even though I knew I was bothering you, I feel as though I'm hearing the voice of my kind and earnest Amity from across a great distance. Gazing at her profile, I feel my heart clench, deeper in my chest. But we're hearing that I forgot my own gloves, my Amity partner offered me hers. One of a few, she handed me just one, then took my bare hand in hers. She told me that this way, neither of us would get cold. You're not bothering me. Suoh-san? I would never think of you that way. Time spent with my Amity is never wasted. I respond to a questioning gaze with a smile. My grandfather once told me that you can't consider anything wasteful, unless it's actually something you can see and touch. Like a dictionary you buy when you have no need for it. Squeeze her hand back, hoping to convey my feeling through touch. That sounds like something Erika would say. It does, doesn't it? Suddenly realising just how much my bookworm buddy and my grandfather resemble one another, let out a soft laugh, which draws one from Rika too. We unresolved drawers. But it's hardly a laudable act on my part. For the time being, I'm sitting on my side and taking a break. Would you make some tea when we get back to our room? I'll treat you a special blend. I tell myself it's okay to set him to one side just for a little while, and I carefully stow this happy memory of hand in hand my Amity partner away in its drawer of its own, as to always retain its warmth. Nothing beats spicy salami and a taste of cup of tea on a nice day. I'm in heaven. Erika declares that, picking up a poached lunch slice of salami. Although a cup of joe would go better. She adds that after taking a sip of tea. Since I've been taking most of my lunchtime meals in Iznik, I've been eating simple things I can take with me where I won't go cold. Which is why when Rick invited me to eat in the cafeteria, I was enticed by the idea of a steaming hot cooked lunch. Following that, anyone says they prefer coffee isn't getting a refill of tea. Hey, you hear that, Yuzuriha? What an impressive abuse of power by the Vice President of the Council of Nicaea. Both Takasaki and I smile at a joke. We end up here. After lunch, I was ushered back to our room by my Amity partner, who had promised to treat me to some special tea. When Erika and Takasaki turned up with suspiciously good timing. If I had to pick, I'd say I'm Team Tea. You're a good person, Takasaki-san. Here you are. Fast forward, Erika glows at him and Rika pours a fresh cup. We have a defector from a coffee faction. Say something, Shirahane. Oh, do you prefer coffee, Suoh-san? But that's not, I like both, can't exactly say, but here, drink my own teacup. After a smile. Of course I'm a tea person. Of course you are. That makes it 3 against 1. In the name of democracy, the accused Erika Yagaki stands condemned. We all then laugh at her, quite a two brutes. Enjoying an after-lunch tea party together with my friends like this, I feel as though a version of me at the Hiver Academy was a totally different person. Where tea parties are featured cakes rather than salami. I've never had salami before, but it's surprisingly good. It's quite moorish. Savouring a few bites of salami, Takasaki turns to me. Speaking of Brutus, I watched a Roman movie recently. Do you have any recommendations for historical movies, Shirahane? If you want more Romans, then Gladiator and Ben-Hur are both good. What? I just thought you picked something more educational rather than action movies. Shirahane is actually into violent movies. I mean, she's a Clint Eastwood fan. I can't let that go. Clint Eastwood didn't just star in action movies like Dirty Harry, you know. He also directed stardom tea-jerkers like The Bridges of Madison County. That's a very you choice, Shirahane-san. But you said your favourite his was Every Which Way But Loose, right? Huh? Is that one where his partner's a monkey? It looks like my training's paying off. Shirahane is a big fan of that monkey, you know. Clyde? Hmm? That's his name. It's not a monkey, it's an orangutan. Laughter fills the room again, although none of it is mine. That reminds me, speaking of monkeys. Orangutan. Sorry, I must say, Suoh saying orangutan is really adorable. In fact, I really need to hear it again. Sorry. I mean, I've got a name for this episode already, but I really want to call it orangutans. Sorry, do you know the story of Monkey Dreams? That's an urban legend, isn't it? Apparently you get one step closer to death every time you see the dream. I know that, I was asking because I wanted to tell it to you. I apologise to the inflated Takasaki for stealing her thunder, but she puts it off and takes a sip of tea. And Rika looks relieved. I had a bad dream recently. I ended up telling it to her. Turns out I inadvertently revived her interest in ghost stories. I see. Hey Shirahane, do you have any spooky stories to share with us, or you, Hanabishi-san? You know I don't like ghost stories. Oh, sorry, was that too presumptuous of me? No, it wasn't. It was just, She cast a beseeching gaze on me to Erika. Would Grandpa's story be too intense? Has that reminded me how Rika hadn't been able to sleep after I shared that story with her? Well, since these two aren't much use, how about I tell one? Erika chimes in with a feline smile curling across her features. You want to? Ah, sure. I can't turn down her prayers when she's looking at me so imploringly, can I? Rika, who'd been looking to me for a different kind of help, doesn't argue, her expression defeated. It may not be the proper season for ghost stories, but wintry tales have a charm of their own. I'll tell you one I heard from my second oldest sister. Is she the one who does kendo? Bingo, she tells me, picking up a cup and adding that it's something that happened while her eldest sister was away at summer camp. Is this one who told to get back at me for going off and leaving you? She nods. Erika must have shared a story of it already. While her elder sister was away at camp, I was looking at my own sister. Oh, not the other way around. Wow, cheeky. Oh, Eureka apologises with a reflective comment. Eureka tells us she's not bothered and sips on tea. Just before the summer vacation began, she got a stress fracture on her finger on her left hand. So making up for each other's shortcomings, so to speak. Where are your parents? They're both workaholics, and that's neither here nor there. Point is, it was just my sister spending a lot of time going back and forth between our place and a nearby university hospital. At the time, hospital was undergoing renovations of a building where the wards are located was encased in scaffolding. My sister felt bad for people who were hospitalised and didn't even have a view out the windows. Gazing out the window is one of the few things to look forward to in hospital. If it were worse, we'd read through a book, but I digressed. During a visit to a hospital, my sister spied a familiar face of a head nurse. I guess since she lived in our neighbourhood, her sister would say hi to her on the way to school. Whenever I crossed paths for a hospital, they'd get to talking. This sounds like a pretty friendly, unlike you. Shut it. Old people always had a soft spot for her. Anyway, whenever my sister was at the hospital, she'd look over a building being worked on. Mentioned to notice something strange. Like she saw a ghost or something. No, nothing like that. She noticed there was a red string hanging from one of the room's balconies. A string? Couldn't it be connected to a renovation work? Usually the rope we're using in construction is yellow and black cord, right? She told me she'd never seen a red rope used before, so it stood out to her. Oh yes, I suppose you're right. Besides, they're using standard yellow and black cord in other places. This one balcony, there's a red rope. She saw it every time she was there. Let's out of breath. Her gaze fixed on her feet as though searching back for her memories. Her pause is pregnant. Oh, congratulations! She visits the hospital twice a week for treatment. Every time she was there, she sees this red string hanging from a balcony of a building surrounded by scaffolding. Then, maybe the fifth time she was there, she bumped into a head nurse and brought it up with her conversation. The usually genial woman's demeanour abruptly changed. Her expression went completely blank. On her way home after the appointment, my sister looked up at the balcony, saw a red string and disappeared. She figured a nurse must have spoken with construction workers about it. Then, she wets her lips, looking around at each of us in turn. Next time she was at the hospital, she looked over at the building, not thinking much of it. There was a red string dangling from the balcony again. Sounds like it could have been some sort of prank. My sister thought so too. After all, the nurse had dealt with it, but there it was again. So she was filled with curiosity about potential prankster reading the room. What kind of person might hang the string outside again after having it taken away once? Someone who needs better hobbies, that's for sure. You should know that there's Yagakis uncurable weirdos. After appointment, my sister headed a room with a ward building. Despite the construction work, the place was quiet. She passed along the long, oddly silent corridor until she reached a room with a red string hanging outside, and then she knocked on the door? No. Now she's actually there, she wasn't sure what to do. Curiosity had brought her to the door, but she didn't know what was behind it. The weird just come out and ask her about a red string on the balcony. Well, now she was wondering what she should do. Ayaka reached her hand out theatrically while at the same time opening the door behind her with her other hand. Rika declares daggers at her as she sips her head in apology. A middle-aged man appeared from the room. He regarded my sister haughtily and told her to leave in an arrogant tone. Judging by the guy's demeanour, she figured out he was exactly the kind of person to do such a prank. So it was just a prank after all. That's what my sister thought too, which is why on her subsequent hospital visits, she paid no mind to the red thread that hung on the balcony. And also why she felt bringing up the topic with her head nurse was nothing more than idle chatter. But when she did so, the head nurse took her by the arm and dragged her to a private corner, away from prying eyes, and asked my sister when she'd been to a hospital room. And did your sister tell her the truth? No, she feigned ignorance and said that she was simply curious, given the thread had disappeared and reappeared. Obviously, I had to slide out alongside. After making my sister swear she wouldn't tell a soul, she told her the red thread was a kind of like a curse. A curse? A curse unique to the area, apparently. The head nurse's family knew about it because her great-grandmother had been local shaman of sorts. The red string was a necessary part of performing the curse. That sounds like... Yes, to perform the curse, one must place a red thread in a particular private plant in the room of a target. The longer those items are there, the more potent the curse. No way, that's a superstition, a tall tale. My sister thought so too, although she found it an interesting story. Remembering the attitude of the arrogant man, it made sense when... She lowers her voice. The nurse asked her once again when she'd visited the room. Was she suggesting she might have been cursed too? Erika shakes her head. The head nurse told her it wasn't the kind of thing one should look at up close. She added that she'd wiped it away time and time again. Something strikes me as odd about those words, wiped it away. Of course you want to be near something like that, knowing the intent behind it. Hang on a minute, she had wiped it away? Not that she threw it away? My question, Erika grinned slyly, cutting onto her meaning behind what I'd asked. Takasaki and Rika fixed their gaze on the tale teller. That's right, the nurse said she'd wiped it away. My sister asked the same thing as Shirahane. To which the nurse replied that the red thing, which at distance looked like a piece of string, was in fact... blood. There's no red string. That's right. The curse is cast by placing a plant in a room and letting your own blood drip from a window, facing a particular direction. Hearing this, a chill ran down my sister's spine. Who wouldn't be creeped out by that? Although Rika tries to sound brave, her voice came out in a faint whisper. But Erika tells her it wasn't what she was thinking before continuing on. My sister had seen a red string with blood every time she visited the hospital. The head nurse had also noticed and been wiping it away. You mean... Exactly. My sister's fear came from the realisation that someone bore a grudge so strong, prepared to let their own blood again and again. Far more alarming is the obsession shown by the person performing the curse. The end. Rika's final words fall heavily on a tense room, quiet except for occasional gust of wind that echoes eerily. Oh no, ghost, it's definitely an interesting story. Interesting? You mean terrifying? I can't... Can't what? She must in turn to a beseeching gaze on me. Perhaps it'd been better with a time of story after all. Mine is a story about a butterfly I once told to a Kamikado-senpai. Maybe would have been a better choice. Now then. Feeling slightly regretful, Erika turns to me with an incredulously cheery smile. Let's hear our next story. That's something she declares. Oh, Erika, you're so wonderful. And with that, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Join me again next time as I talk about this cold, crisp winter air. Bye-bye.
してる